Hi boys and girls. So today for our lesson for the week, we're going to be talking about shapes and working together to create a sketch. I call it the shape cat. So here's what we're going to be working towards, and of course you're going to have some opportunities to create your own design or change this in any way that you want if you want to create a specific character. But for this project, we're going to need a handful of materials. So you'll need a piece of paper, a pencil, and then something to color with whenever you're all done. So I have some colored pencils or crayons or oil pastels. Whatever you have at home will be perfectly fine. So to create this sketch, we're going to take our paper and our pencil, and we're going to start with the cat's face. And the cat's face is created out of a semicircle shape. And a semicircle looks like a circle that's just been cut in half. Now, if you're drawing this and you're using a marker first thing, or something that you cannot erase, then what I would suggest is practice drawing it with your finger first, so you could kind of envision how it's going to look whenever you're done sketching it out. So I think I have a pretty good idea of how I want to sketch out my cat. So I'm going to start with a horizontal line. It's going to be the top of its head. And then I'm going to create almost like the letter U to connect it. I'm going to shorten this just a little bit. And that's going to create your cat's face. The second thing we're going to draw are two ears. And I normally start the ears at these outside corners, and the ears are going to be created with just simple triangles. So I'm going to start at the corner, bring it up, come back down. Same thing over here, bring it up and come back down. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here for adding on accessories later, but if you want to make the ears a little bit bigger, you can do that too. But this is just how I start mine. Now, it looks a little goofy at first, but whenever we start to add in the facial features, it'll look a little bit more like a cat. So, in between these spaces here, I'm going to draw a rectangle shape down, not the whole way down the face, but something along those lines. And then at the bottom, I'm going to draw an upside down triangle. Now it's probably starting to look a little bit more like a cat. So now that I have the top of the nose, the bottom of the nose, I want to sketch out some eyes and then mouth and the whiskers. So for your eyes, you could do them a couple different ways. Here I have winking eyes. You could have two open eyes. You could have two happy eyes if you would like. So I think for mine, I'm actually going to do two happy eyes just to see what that looks like. And all the happy eyes is almost like a lowercase letter N, or the top of a rainbow. If you want to add on little eyelashes, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay too. And then for the mouth, super easy peasy. You're going to start with a vertical line, and you're going to write almost like a letter J. And then on the other side, you're going to go down that line and create a hook on that side too. Then you can add your whiskers, and then your face is done. So now we have to draw the body. We're going to start with two curved lines, starting at the bottom of the face, going all the way to the bottom of the paper. Once that's done, you can draw arms and hands if you would like, or paws I should say. You could draw that if you'd like, or if you just want to sketch out a tail, you could do that too. For mine, I'm going to draw arms. So to draw the arms, I do two horizontal lines that are parallel from one another. And then to draw the little paw, it looks something like this. I start at one end of the arm, and I jump out, come back in, jump out, come back in, jump out, come back in, and that creates the paw for me. I'm going to repeat those steps on this side. Two horizontal lines, and then jump, jump, jump 3 times. So that creates the base of your cat. Now is the fun part. So you get to add on any designs that you would like. And for mine, I'm just going to draw maybe like a little collar, just like on my other one. And then for this one, I think I might actually draw a little crown on her head. and a little gem on it. So you can decorate your cat any way that you would like. You can add whatever details that you want. I'm going to go ahead and finish mine up, and then I will be right back with you. Alright, boys and girls, so here's my finished project. What I did was, over top of my pencil lines, I just traced over it with a marker. And if you skip that step, that's fine too. Actually, in my other drawing, I went over top of it with a crayon, so you don't have to use a marker for that step. I erased the pencil lines when I was done with that. And then I went through and I colored in all of the areas of my cat. And you could also design a background if you would like to. But this is it for our project for this week, and then I'll see you again next week. Bye!